I'm so excited I was gifted the Spin360 fan, as this promises to be the best fan that has ever existed, and I really want to put that to the test. Now, in this video, I am going to unbox it, set it up, and definitely share my thoughts on how I experience it. So let's get to it. Now, I've taken it all out of the box. It looks like a lot, but this is really quite simple and straightforward, and I'm excited to put it all together. And as I put it together, I'm gonna go over each element. Now, to start off with, of course, you have the most important piece, the fan itself. You can get this all in black or white right now, but this is so cool to look at. They're clear, like almost like plastic. They're kind of organically shaped elements that spin in there to pull the air from the top and from the bottom into the fan and then blow it out 360. Now, if you do not want to have it go 360, there is a windshield that you can just snap into place, and it just goes around the larger beams and snaps right on, so then it won't go in that direction. So if you want this in a corner or against a wall, you can set it up and not have it just blowing at that wall. Now, I don't plan to use this piece to start, as I really do want it to do the full 360 experience, so I'm gonna put this out of the way. And then the next key piece of this fan is this top piece right here. You can twist this open, and inside it comes with this little cotton piece, and this is so you can use this as a scent diffuser. Because of how powerfully it circulates the air through your space, they promise that the scent should be diffused through your space, your entire space, within seconds. Whether you spray a smell right above it, put a scent on this, think essential oils, or they even provided me a few scents as well that come in their own capsules that I can just pop right into this. So that is really cool, and I'm looking forward to putting that to the test, as I would love a way to just diffuse a scent into my space beautifully. So often when I want to diffuse a scent into my space, it makes one corner smelly, but doesn't really get through the whole space and isn't as diffuse as I want. I want subtle smells that elevate my home, don't make it smell too strong or too weak. So I'm really looking forward to putting that to the test. And then the final element to point out here is this is the only part that's kind of fancy for connecting, is you do need to plug it to its power part of the piping. So this is the key piece, is you just want to plug this in. And this is the only element you ever need to plug in. All of these just twist right on very easily. And it has the plug on the back side. And once I turn it on, this has your LED screen. That's your touch screen on the front. Now I have that plugged in. So now supposedly I just need to get this down in here and then rotate it clockwise once I have it in. I got it in, it's rotated. It does have a little lock unlock here for that rotation. So once you see that, it's really quite clean to see how it rotates in. And then it does have one screw, and it even comes with the tool to screw that in, and that goes right here. So I'm gonna add that screw in. And now that that's in, I do wanna see if I can take the sticker off cleanly. It's really on there, but it looks like I can remove it cleanly to make this look just a little more sleek. And then this is where it gets fun. I can add the base directly onto this right now, and it just twists right on. And now I have a table fan, which I'll plug in a moment. But if I want this to be a floor fan, I actually have two more tubes that I can use individually or combined to make it much taller. So I have all the control there. Now, one thing to keep in mind is the cord does not run through these tubes. It looks like I have these circular pieces with hooks that may connect with those to keep the tube in place. I'm not 100% sure on these. They aren't actually in the instructions. And then it has a stick-on clip as well, which I know will work perfectly for holding everything in place. And then it's really about this cord that's going to always connect to this main control piece here and then run down the backside of the tower fan. Let's plug it in. Now I've plugged it in, and it just has the light to turn it on, and we're at level 1 fan. I don't hear anything at all. And you may see my hair flowing. I'll get something better to show the airflow. Now I went ahead and put a tassel on here so you can see how it's blowing, but this is level 1, really mild. It actually feels really nice. It does remind me of a calming breeze. This is different. I don't know how to describe it, but after testing so many different fans, portable ACs, portable heaters, the airflow on this is extremely calming and relaxing. Now it goes up 9 levels, so of course I would need to check all the levels. So let's move up here. And to do that, I just need to go plus. We're at level 2. Also really, really mild. Can't hear it at all. Level 3. I don't know how to describe this, but I just hear air. I don't hear a whirring fan. I feel, sense, and hear the airflow. Again, more like a breeze. So let's go to level 4. We definitely have more airflow. I'm sure you can see it on my hair as well. Still exceptionally quiet. And I can definitely tell that there is a lot of airflow going. This is really circulating the air in my space. This is so, so nice. What's incredible about this is that your room normally has the cooler air down below and the hotter air above, and this is pulling from both of those, so it actually circulates and makes the air consistent throughout your room. This is also exceptional to me because I actually have air purifiers in each room. I have a long-haired kitty, I'm about to get 2 more, and I always want to make sure that all the air is circulating so the purifier actually grabs onto any hair or particulate in the air. And thanks to this, it will. This will actually circulate the air so it really gets where I want it to go. So let's level up to level 5. Now, once I go up to level 5, it's supposed to be a lot stronger. Let's see. Definitely stronger, still basically silent. We'll go to 6. Okay, 6, you can see that's picking up quite a bit. This is a heavy tassel and it's really doing a number on it. You can see on my hair, we got a lot of airflow. Now I'm really hearing it. I'm still not hearing your usual fan whir, but I'm really hearing a little bit more of the device itself just because of how much airflow is going through it. Level 7, this is amazing. And level 8, and finally, we're at level 9. This is really, really powerful. Still exceptionally quiet. I also want to point out that at level 9, it was so much more cooling. I actually have goosebumps. It made me a little cold. So you're definitely getting that cooling fan experience as well. But what I really love is because of the way it's circulating, I don't need it on one of those noisy levels to really circulate the air through my space. Really cool. Now I do want to try the diffuser, and to start off with, I just want to try the diffuser with spraying above it. So I'm going to turn it up to, let's say level 3, just because I want to see how much faster it can go. But you can certainly just leave it at level 1 and it will continue to diffuse in your space, especially if you're using something in the top capsule. But I want to do a quick room spray. I'm using my favorite Caldria Pear Blossom Agave spray, which I really love. And I just want to spray this on the top. And I am concerned that I'm right next to it. So I think I'm going to step out of the way, give it a quick spray. And it took a few seconds, but I can smell it over here already as well. And that was only a few seconds. I don't think my room spray has ever been so lovely and subtle and diffuse. It's really, really nice. Now I do want to check out what they gave me as well. I got their Luxe Scent Pod, which is said to smell like leather, sandalwood, and amber. And it is really nice. I actually think I'm getting the amber a little bit more, but really nice and subtle. And then I get the Fresh Pod, which is white tea, aloe vera, and bergamot. Wow. Now it's a little strong right out of this container, but I think if I was diffusing it with this fan, this would be really nice. And then I have Clean, which is cedarwood, musk, and jasmine. That one's really nice. Kind of almost like a sharp smell at the front, but then is kind of smooth on the back. And then I think this is one of the coolest things is that they figured out that because this diffuses smell so powerfully, that it's really, really nice for a bug deterrent. So this is their citronella. And so just pop this in and you could have this inside or you could have this outdoors and just use it to keep the bugs at bay. Definitely obvious citronella, really pungent. Works really well. You could have it running before everyone comes to eat and then just turn it off and then turn it on when you need to, however you want to use it. That's a really cool tool and a really fun way to use this. Now there's a couple more things on the fan that you can do, and that is that you can turn on this light and you can go through different colors. So if you want to have a little colorful light, you can. And then it has a timer as well. So you can set it to automatically turn off in 30 minutes. And then it goes up to 1 hour, 2 hour, and 4 hours. So if you wanted to, you could just set this and forget it, it'll turn off on its own. And then finally, the remote has all the same buttons and one extra button. It has a turbo mode, and in turbo mode, it's going to shoot all the way up to level 9. And then in 15-minute increments, it's going to go down slowly to whatever level you had it at. So really, really nice if you just want to quickly clean out the air, maybe diffuse a scent into your space, you can just press turbo mode. Now the last piece I want to show is turning it into a floor fan, as that's how I intend to use it. And so for that, I am going to unplug it just to be on the safe side. And then I just want to flip it back over, twist off the bottom, and then I can add in as many of these pieces as I want. Now while I do this, I am going to try to add in these little metal elements to see if they work as I expect they do. They might, but they're a little tight, so I'm not going to use them. And I'm just going to twist this together. First one twisted on. That would be a really nice height right there. But if I want it taller, I can add the next one. And I do really like that height, so I'm going to go with both and add on the base. And as you can see, that was really easy to do. And then I just plug it back in. And then if I want for this cord, I think I will just use this little piece right here to hold the cord in place. And I'm just going to run this right to the bottom. And just like that, I have a really fantastic floor fan. Now I'm going to continue testing this, but off the bat, I am really impressed with the Spin360. This is actually a fan that I would use in my home at all times, and I can see why people love this in their bedroom, considering how silent this is. I think I will put this near my bed, as I think this will help me sleep better. This is really, really impressive. And if you've been looking for a fantastic fan that gives you exactly what you want without those loud distractions that so many fans give you, this is it. The Spin360 is meeting and exceeding all of my expectations. I'm really impressed.